Welcome back to our channel, and as we promised you, we're going to be sitting with the most interesting people, the most important people when it comes to our crypto space. We are live from the Dutch Blockchain Week 2025, and I feel honored. This doesn't happen every day. Good-looking man sitting beside me right here is Thierry. Trust me, I walked right up to him and be like, okay, this man is sitting right here, right here. Trust me, this is going to be one of the best interviews you watch, and I appreciate that you guys are here back on our channel. This event is shaping up to be one of the best events in the Netherlands, and you can see based on the people who are attending this event how important it is to our crypto space. So Thierry, welcome to Bitcoin Magazine Netherlands, and I'm going to start off right away. When it comes down to it, you being here says a lot. You're aware of that, right? Just your presence here says a lot.
It expresses support. I want to express support for the community, and I mean in the broad sense, the innovative programmers, the people that are trying to build a fortune, playing on blockchain, but also the startup companies. I see this as an evolving ecosystem, and it needs support from politics as well. And just by being here, I just want to show and give a clear signal to the community that we are here to support you. We don't see anyone involved in crypto as either a casino, a speculator, or someone who's trying to launder money, or this sort of the quasi-criminal circuit. These are the two associations people have with crypto in mainstream politics today. And I want to show that there are other politicians that see through this rhetoric and see that the actual technology is groundbreaking, that it can bring freedom and financial independence to scores of people, to great numbers of people. And we need to do everything we can to improve adoption and increase the ease by which we can use blockchain technology.
You could clearly see he's a politician, because I didn't even ask him a question and I got so much information. It's awesome, isn't it? So, Thierry, let me ask you an actual question. Do you see that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, do you see them getting a space within the Netherlands ecosystem when it comes to, for example, legal tenders? Do you see that happening at some point in the future?
I would hope it happens, but currently what I'm seeing is that crypto seems to be retreating out of the peer-to-peer digital cash realm of daily use into either store of value, so a speculative asset,
so reserve,
comparable perhaps to real estate or gold or
that's the idea,
or stock market assets, and on the other hand, as a very highly speculative and highly advanced, innovative technological sphere. But the normal day-to-day use of an average person, I think, is stable or even becoming less, and that's something I want to tackle.
Okay.
I see, for me, the two fundamental parts of the crypto revolution are, first of all, that it separates money from central bank printing capacity. I think that is the fundamental problem of modern finance, that there's no golden standard or any other intrinsic limitation to what governments can print. And that hence inflation, hence government power increase, and so on.
And that's what Bitcoin's for, to make sure that doesn't happen.
Exactly. That's the original vision of Satoshi Nakamoto. That's the original Hayekian Austrian vision of economics, and I support it completely. So that's the first thing, and that's for me is the fundamental element of crypto in the broader sense and the original Bitcoin white paper. The second is that I see that we are declining, as societies, we're declining into a quasi-totalitarian control situation where privacy is lost, where the government can control virtually everything we do. The traditional cash and cash machines are gradually disappearing from our society, so everything is becoming digital, but digital as controlled by banks.
Nobody has cash.
Right, and as CBDCs are on the rise and on the horizon, we are approaching a society where less and less individual freedom exists. And I see cryptography and blockchain technology as the potential solution to that, a potential defense of citizens desiring privacy, desiring individual liberty against these expanding government control mechanisms. These are, for me, are the two fundamental revolutionary ideas that are encapsulated in crypto, in blockchain, and that's what I would love to see becoming more mainstream.
Now, as a crypto enthusiast in the space for over 10 years, we always ask from the other side, what can you give us? Well, I'm going to change that today. I'm going to ask it in this way. What do you need from the crypto community to make your vision a reality?
Well, I've encountered this startup company here, which I think is fantastic. This is precisely the thing we need from the crypto community. It's called Monflow.
Yeah,
Monflow.com. It's a Dutch company actually.
Yes.
And what they're doing is they're integrating a classical crypto exchange.
Yes, they are.
Transactions on the blockchain.
Yes.
It's all fine. We've got that. It's Kraken, it's Coinbase, we know it. But they're combining it with a classical IBAN that we're all familiar with our mainstream
Yes, we are.
TradFi banks. So once that connection is made, and I can receive my income, my monthly salary or whatever, on an IBAN that is directly linked to a blockchain, and I can transfer money through the blockchain and then get it back to an IBAN, use my debit card, credit card to make daily payments, get my salary on that IBAN number. That is the way. I think that is the gateway to massive adoption and general usage of crypto. So innovative startups like that are the things that we in politics would love to see more.
So basically what you're asking from us is to take a step back and find out solutions that connect our world to the outside world that's already existing.
Yeah, and a lot of people here are very high IQ, very technical.
Yeah.
They're super smart in their specific specialized field niche, exactly. And they need to think from the perspective of your neighbor, the next day guy who is busy with his job, who has a car that needs reparations, who has a mortgage to pay, children going to school. You know, we still have to get some food every day. And people like that, and those are millions and millions of people, they need to start feeling comfortable, easy with, and all these complicated blockchain addresses, these really long addresses, and they make you feel uneasy if you're not a technical guy, if you're not a tech bro. So this is something that's naturally lacking with these super smart whiz kids. And so I think we need more marketing geniuses. I've made the comparison, if you have Mark Zuckerberg, we need a Sean Parker in the crypto space who drops the in front of the Facebook, makes a general adoption, gets what normal people want, and then I think there's going to be a real global awakening, because as these control mechanisms increase, as our money, fiat money, loses its value in front of our very eyes, people are very hungry for alternatives, but we just need to make it more accessible, more piecemeal for them.
Okay. Now, this event is going really well. This event sets a pace for what we're expecting from the community. As we move forward, do you see more involvement from politics with these type of events?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm convinced that we've almost reached that threshold point, that tipping point, where adoption of some form of crypto has reached a level that politicians are going to be more engaged with it. But the thing I've discovered being in politics for almost 10 years now is that politicians pretend that they're leaders. They pretend that they have ideas of where society must go. In reality, they're followers.
Yes, they are.
They follow societal trends. So if you guys succeed in making this a real phenomenon where people are actually creating networks where you can pay with crypto, if employees are going to ask to get their salaries paid on their IBAN at Monflow, which is directly translates into crypto, things like that, then politicians will come here and they will pretend that it's all their idea, and that's fine, you have to give them that, but you know that they're following, and then that's when you're there. So,
in that same line, if you had to leave just one message for your politician friends and your colleagues, and not even your colleagues, your rivals, what would that message be from within Dutch Blockchain Week?
I think that we have an opportunity here as the Netherlands to become the Silicon Valley on the North Sea. I think this coincides with a revolutionary opportunity for the Netherlands to become we say, guiding country, gidsland, a guiding country again, and a shining light in Europe, a place where innovative technologies, entrepreneurs, capital, finance, investors will be dreaming of going to. If we ease up a little bit the way we treat crypto and don't immediately see them either as criminals or just as gamblers, essentially, but if we see through this is what the Industrial Revolution was to the United Kingdom 200 years ago. This is what can make the Netherlands a leading a country in the 21st century. So we have a massive opportunity, precisely because other countries are not doing it either. I mean, what's France doing? It's imprisoning Pavel Durov. What's Germany doing? It's restricting financial liberty in every way. So if we see this as an opportunity for our country, then I think there's going to be massive influx of capital, of talent, of innovative entrepreneurs, and it will be great for our country.
We can lead.
Yes.
The Netherlands can lead the way when it comes to becoming a guiding light when it comes to crypto in the European countries, and you heard it here first. This is going to be a soundbite that we're going to keep repeating over and over again until everybody hears it. So you know what to do. Share this video, like this video, and we're going to keep bringing you the most important people trying to push our space forward.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and see you all soon.